Lords and ladies, jousting, don't forget the turkey legs and the mead. The Renaissance Festival of Nebraska is back for a second weekend at Bellevue Berry Farm coming up this weekend, so what can you expect? Look who I have found here. 'Tis Lord Dudley to give us a preview.
Lord Dudley, the Earl of Leicester, mind you. Yeah, so welcome. What are you doing in the Queen's Pavilion?
Why am I dressed like this and you're dressed like this?
Oh, I am a lord. I am one of the Queen's closest advisors and friend, and I am here helping establish the pavilion in anticipation for her visit.
A fantastic first weekend of the Renaissance Festival of Nebraska has already happened. The second weekend is coming up. What can people expect this weekend?
Well, this weekend will be themed shamrocks and shenanigans, so it's going to have a bit of a Celtic flair to it. And there's going to be a bit of English versus the Scots, English versus the Irish, English against everybody. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Jousting is one of the things people love about the Renaissance Festival. What can they expect when they come out here this weekend?
Well, the New Riders of the Golden Age is our joust troupe this year, and they are a full contact jousting company. So that means it is highly combative, and there's a lot of banging around, and they knock each other off the horse and so forth. And this weekend is going to be themed with the whole shamrocks and shenanigans idea. So it is going to be the Scots versus the English. And of course, my money is on the English.
What if I want to take the Scots?
Oh, show your money, peasant.
I'm in trouble now. One of the other cool parts of the entertainment I read about, the Fandazzi Fire Circus. Tell us what people can expect from that act.
Yes, they are fire-breathing, fire-eating. You'd think they're dragons in a way. You can feel the heat in the audience. If you haven't seen fire spinning before, you do need to come out here and see this. It is something that they do better than many of their contemporaries.
An all-female acrobatic troupe.
Oh yeah, the topsy-turvy. Yeah, they're part acrobatic, part contortionist, lots of comedy. It's difficult to wrap one's head around the idea of how they can defy gravity the way they do and spin about on top of each other. It's amazing.
5 stages full of entertainment. We covered jousting, we covered the fire circus, we talked about the acrobats. What else do you have on those other stages?
Well, we have the escape duo Judas and Magnolia. We have exotic belly dances, and I hope to steal away from the Queen for a moment to watch that.
Ooh!
Yes, yeah, don't tell the Queen. There's a butterfly release at the Rusty Dragon stage. Yes, that's going to be amazing. And of course, we've got fencing, and we've got a mead tasting this year, which I will be hosting. So if you come out, you'll see me, and we can raise a glass of mead together.
Cheers to that.
Yes, indeed.
We talked about the mead. The food is one of the things people love about the Renaissance Festival. I had a turkey leg earlier last week. What else can people find when it comes to the food?
Well, obviously the turkey leg, that's a staple. But one of my favorites is the Scotch egg. Now that, if you have never had one, it is a hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage, lightly breaded, and then fried.
Yes!
It is an amazing treat. I wish I could have them more often. They will also be from the continent of Europe. We'll have Italian pizza pies. We will have from the German states the foot-long Frankfurt on a Lance, you know. And from the New World, we will have a treat that you could have while you're watching one of the shows, a kettled corn. Yes, something from the New World. I believe Sir Walter Raleigh has brought that with him.
Mead, you mentioned.
Yes, mead.
What is mead?
Mead, that is a fermented beverage made from honey. It is not a wine, and it is not a beer. So it is its own category. It's one of the oldest drinks in the world.
Is that what's in this glass?
Don't drink too much. Don't think that's for me, you know.
What other adult beverages can people enjoy?
There will be some wines from Nebraska local vineyard, and of course we'll have ales as well.
This is Mother's Day weekend. People may be coming out with the entire family. What's the atmosphere like in general? What's it like to be out here on the grounds at Bellevue Berry Farm?
It is magical. You step back in time, you get to experience a small village life where the royalty have come to visit, and we mingle with the patrons. We get to watch a joust. There's parades, there's music, it's just an amazing an experience where you can just lose yourself in the timeline and the fantasy of it all.
If someone wants to fit the part, I feel like a peasant today, kids might want to leave with something to joust with, do you have a store on the premises?
We do. We have plenty of a variety of vendors that are selling their wares. We have wooden swords and wooden shields. We even have real metal swords. We have chainmail and costuming. There's artisan handmade leather items, jewelry, all sorts of things, for the child all the way up to the adult child.
I've been sitting here doing this interview and I feel like something's itching me. What is this?
It appears you have got a cockroach in your head. Save it for later.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Well, you could use it as a midday snack. I mean, you are a peasant.
Is that what peasants eat?
I don't know what peasants eat. I don't really think about them so much.
Well, Lord Dudley, I'm in my peasant garb today. How do I get upgraded to a lady or a queen before the weekend?
Well, you could marry a lord, and I am unmarried.
Interesting.
Yes.
Nice to know. Can you help? Because I've been doing this interview like kind of a boring TV host. Can you give me a little bit of maybe peasant speak or some Renaissance thing that I can end this interview with?
Let's say, well, a lot of things that we say, one of the things we say often is huzzah, which is sort of like a cheers, right?
Huzzah!
So we'll say hip hip huzzah, right? So,
Okay, ready?
hip hip huzzah!
Hip hip
Huzzah!
huzzah! Hip hip
Huzzah!
Lord Dudley, thank you very much for your
It is
time.
my pleasure.
All right. Thank you.